Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So we're going to continue from the where we stopped, which was I was trying to create the course name and course code. I just came up with something. They are not really fancy, but yeah, that's what came out of the top of my head. So I'm going to go to my Anaconda. I'll go to my unsolved, go to student, and yeah, so I would open another cell and just paste this, but this time around I want sheet 2, and let's say I want df underscore, enter, open another cell, df underscore. So you can see I'll just df underscore dot to CSV, and I'm going to say dot slash. I want to take it to student info, and what do I name it? I'll just say courses dot CSV. I'll run it. Nothing has happened, but if I come here, you see courses. Oh, I forgot to do remove index. It's always a thing for me at times. It's just weird, man. So I'll just say index equal true, no, false, right? I don't want it to be there. I'll run it again. It's gonna show, and the index is no more there. For this, I'm just going to save. I'll go to my SQL, go to my courses, right click, import, browse, click on my courses where my directory is, click on my courses, next, use existing, of course, use existing because it's already there. So you can create new table if you want, but I already have a table for it. So course code, course name, next. Why does it look like it wasn't successful? Okay, it is successful. Next, and that will be all. So all I just need to do is just to preview my courses table, and voila. Oh, this is interesting. So the other thing is to come and populate our assessment table. So I'm going to switch my database. I'll say use assessment. Okay, so I'm just going to run it down, right? It just makes sense to do that. As a continuation, I'll say use assessments database. Yeah, so I'm just going to say select all from my first course. Let's just say agric, that's agriculture, and so I have cool. So I actually don't need yes, there's something. Okay, good. So in this particular, we'll go back to our assessment. So in this particular student name, now if you notice that the student name, and if we check the because I'm going to put it like this, and if I click on my profile, student profile, right, go to this, so this actually is in order and it matches this. So if you want to test, it's just for us to say we can do a match. Number one is not going to match because it has space. So I know that lookup array index, I want exact match. So it's not going to give me the true nature, but the rest would, and that's because there's a space here. Once I just delete, so it should work. Once I just delete, I don't know, somebody has space somewhere. Yeah. So so you can see, and it really matches. And so what I'm just going to do is just to copy this guy and paste it. Now, because in my all my the courses, they match in terms of where the name is, where the CA is, the exams, and the total. What is just changing is just the numbers. So I'm just going to click on the first, go to the last worksheet, which is agriculture. Click on it, select the first cell, right click and paste as value. Now what's gonna happen is, you can see it has already, the changes is simultaneous across my worksheet. And because I am very sure that names are the same across, is the reason why I did this. You have to be very sure. And again, I've gone through the data set before, so I know. So it's left for you to be very, very sure of what you're doing. I'm gonna save it now. Going back to my database, so this student will be the admission number, which is a unique identifier in the student table. So right now I'm going to be importing so I'm going to be importing so there's one other thing I need to separate all my courses somewhere. I actually need to do that, and I'll just say create new folder, courses. I'm going to duplicate this guy because I've already written codes that would, I really don't want to do that again. So I've written codes that will do that for me. I don't want to repeat it again. So I'm just going to go to my my folder, Python. I think I don't know, one of these I know I wrote codes that would solve that problem for me. Oh, so these guys are not solving any problem for me. So I'm going to duplicate this assessment. I think is here, if I get it correctly. Yep, I will just duplicate my assessment, right click, go to duplicate. I'm going to cut it, Ctrl X. I'm going to go to my result management, return back to unsolved, and Ctrl V. Oh, so it doesn't do Ctrl X. That's interesting. I'll just right click, cut, take it to my result management folder, unsolved. That's where I was. Right click and paste. And yeah, so it's just a copy. Right click, rename. I want it to be just assessment. Now for this first assessment, where I want it to go to is student. Let's see, what's the name of the so individuals, subject, assessment, score. That's where I wanted to go. What I wanted to go to. So I'm gonna change all of this to this. So I just right click, rename. Copy this guy, go to my I'm going to call my notepad again, paste, Ctrl V, come here, Ctrl A C, come back to my notepad, come here, Ctrl A V. What I want to remove is this dude. I want to replace this name with this other guy, and with that I'm just going to copy, Ctrl A, Control A, V, and I'm good. And let's see. So right now I'm going to import pandas. I would run this because I've already done that. Now, okay, why? No such directory. Oh, sorry. It's not a directory, right? I'm just gonna do this. Oh wow. Yeah. So the dot slash is like you are changing your directory from this particular directory you are in, the folder. Directory and folder are the same thing. And Control Z, and do this and run. Okay, what did you say now? So I think I'm supposed to do you know what, I will just change this to Python do have an issue with spaces. Really, it does have an issue with spaces. So it's saying denied because the file is already open somewhere. So I'm just gonna save it, and I'll repeat the same process. And when I'm done naming it, we'll come back in the next video to continue. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day.